Good evening, everyone. My name is Jimmy True. I'm the President and CEO of the Huron Health System. As you probably heard, over the past few years, there have been several ED closures around our area. And we've been very lucky in that we haven't been able to close our doors due to the strong commitment and dedication of our staff and physicians. Recruitment and retention of physicians is one of my top priorities, and that is why I'm here to say thank you to those in the community who have been able to help us and to be able to donate to the hospital. Every year, we provide the foundation with a list of capital items that we require at the hospital. And probably many of you do not know that the Ministry of Health does not provide funding for capital equipment or to the facilities. And many thanks goes out to our foundation, and especially Pat and the board of the foundation for the commitment and continued support of the hospital. And as you know, this year we are starting to fund for an expansion, as an example, to our medical clinic. And we look forward to the continued success and work with the foundation. Thanks so much for coming out this evening, and we look forward to your continued support of the hospital and the foundation.
Good evening, everybody. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Dr. Sean Ryan. I'm one of the physicians here in Exeter. As most of you know, often the fundraising goals of evenings like this are specific needs related to the hospital, either the emergency department or the inpatient unit. But equally important and a big part of what we do in Exeter is primary care. I split my time between working in the hospital and working at the South Huron Medical Center. And things are a little different. You know, we're focused on preventative care, looking after patients from very young ages to very old ages, and everywhere in between. It's becoming challenging these days to recruit new physicians to come to small towns and do family medicine as part of their career in addition to working in the hospital. Our medical center is great. We have wonderful staff, nurses, registration staff, wonderful colleagues. In terms of recruitment and retention, we're very fortunate to be welcoming Dr. Steve Joseph to full-time practice here in Exeter. Steve has been doing emergency room work with us for a long time and has agreed to come set up a family practice at the medical center. We are very fortunate to have Steve. He is an excellent clinician. He has extra training in sports medicine and has been the medical director at Fowler Kennedy in London for some time. I think his true calling is rural medicine, and he's finally agreed to our persistent suggestions that he come join us full-time in Exeter, and we're very happy that he's going to be doing that. As I said, he's a great physician and an even better person. Part of the challenges, though, for us with respect to recruiting new physicians is, first, there are very few to go around, especially physicians that want to come to small towns and work full-time in small towns. People like Steve are very rare to find, and even more rare to agree to get them to come to our community. One of the reasons specifically we have that challenge is space. Our current medical center is simply not equipped to add many more physicians. It's going to be a challenge to get further physicians to come out, given we don't have the space. So part of what the foundation is looking to do tonight is finding solutions to that problem, whether it's improving on our existing space or looking at possibly new space down the road. Please keep that in mind as you're considering your donations tonight. We're hoping that primary care is an important part of what we do here in South Huron for many years to come. Thank you so much for your support of our hospital, of our medical clinic. I say it every year, but it's truly amazing the support that we get as a medical community from the residents of Exeter and South Huron. Give generously. I have my check ready. Get yours ready, and let's do something special tonight.
Recently, a patient came into our emergency department with severe difficulty breathing and required immediate life-saving intervention. Our emergency room staff was able to place this patient on something called BiPAP by placing a special mask on the patient while they're still awake and talking and using our new ventilator. This allowed us to not only deliver oxygen, but to support this patient's lungs and breathing and significantly change the outcome for this patient. We only recently gained the ability to do this with the purchase of this new travel vent. Before this new vent, we would have had to put this patient to sleep, place a breathing tube, and transfer them to an ICU on a ventilator. Thanks to this new vent, we were able to do something much less invasive, and it was much easier for this patient to recover. Today, this patient was proud to have their story shared with you.
This is our current chemistry analyzer. Tests performed on this instrument include glucose, electrolytes, liver function tests, kidney tests to help diagnose various issues with multiple organs in the body to give the doctors an idea of what may be going on. The fiscal year of 2022, we performed 51,473 tests on approximately 4,635 patients serviced, both inpatients and in Emerge. Our new analyzer will be newer technology. We'll be able to increase our test menu. This analyzer is currently 11 years old, so it's time for an upgrade so that we can give better care to our community at need. We'd like to thank the foundation and all the donors in our community for helping us purchase this new analyzer. It's going to be approximate cost of $241,000. Thank you.